Couldn't you don't feel me now? I feel like I'm a live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Blue Jays. Excursion here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball.
Jose Barrios gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Another one sent foul. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The first baseman.
Chopper to short, taken in by Simeon. The tag, and he is out. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So the next. Next to bat will be Max Stassi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit hard down the line, and this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Now at the plate here is Marcus Simeon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Here's the pitch.
Marcus Simeon.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting second, the designated
So
hitter.
now into the box is Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
High and deep to right center. Trout will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Simeon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Teoscar.
So stepping in is Teoscar Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. First pitch on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
In there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is.
It's the inning. Jays pick up a run on the RBI triple. Second inning coming up. All time. Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Doubt if that one's fair or foul. Everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
Taylor Ward is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. Next to hit is David Fletcher. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. Still only one out in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Fletcher is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bulled his neck.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Iglesias blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the tag is on him to retire the side. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. Thursday Night Baseball.
Leading up for Toronto, the catcher.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. Hops this one up. Iglesias waits on it. 1 down.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Upton going back. Gone! That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Batting in.
Standing in now, number 74, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In there, a base hit. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The bat.
Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. Now both runners on the move. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a two-out double steal. Second and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And this one gets away. He'll throw home with it. Now a slide, and he's in there at the plate, and that'll tie the ball game at 3. Espinal on third. Bichette at second with 2 gone. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Anthony Rendon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Behind 0-2 now. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
At the plate now, Taylor Ward, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is.
That's the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He drilled the...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Oh, no, he muffed it. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
The runner scores from second.
Now batting. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Got the gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Rendon has it, and that's the first out. Next up, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Now, Trevor Richards answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. first pitch of the AB now. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Jared Walsh is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Next to hit, Anthony Rendon. His career numbers against this pitcher, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He also has 1 home run.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Trout at second with 2 down. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Liner in there for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
And he nails him at 3rd. Great. Leading off the inning, it'll be Rendell Gritchick, and they could use a spark from him here.
Rendell Gritchick.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Skied into straightaway right. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5.
Next to bat for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. He singled in his first AB. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
The right fielder.
0-1, here it comes. This one's down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. On a base hit. To the plate now, Taylor Ward. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter number 22.
Next to dig in, David Fletcher singled home a run in his last time up. Now here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 delivery. The bouncer to the left side. The second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Now to bat, Jose Iglesias. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Now into the box, Bo Bichette. 0-1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So bases are empty with one gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So 2 out, nobody on. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard to short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Blue. Julian Merriweather is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Infield in the overshift here now the pitch. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up is Jared Walsh. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
1-2.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit down the line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In to score, the runner from third.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, Anthony.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets it down for the final out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
For the Jays,
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting, number 74.
So now to the plate, number 74. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit towards center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton.
Kevin Biggio has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing
up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Kevin Biggio.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The batter, number 3.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big.
He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, David Fletcher. Simeon's got it, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Jose Iglesias. Flew out last time up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And now, Mike Trout. He bounced out last time up. Rafael DeLeese enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Count is 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the AB now. Jared Walsh stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Aaron Slagers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. So here now is the pitcher, Rafael DeLeese. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. In there, 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now at the plate is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled straight back. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Walsh into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next, here is Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Max Stassi notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Justin Upton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A 1-1 now to Upton. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now another 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it into the box. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Whoa, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Swing and a liner. Trout is right there, 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hernandez.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson struck out after whiffing on a bunt attempt in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Adam Simber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 home. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready now is Alejandro Kirk. Starting starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Stasi is there, and he makes the catch for the out. George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays. Number 4.
First offering on its way.
Springer.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken game 1 of the series